Hi, KentCov Kids. Pastor Torina here. Do you know what? I love puzzles. I love just sorting through all of the pieces and slowly finding all those edges and putting them together until a beautiful picture starts to form. It would be easy to say that the edge pieces are the most important because they do create the frame of the puzzle. Or is it the corner piece that's the most important? I do get really excited when I find one of those. Why is that? Well, a corner piece, it does serve a special purpose by anchoring the four corners of the puzzle, right? But is it more important than the edge? Is it more important than all of the pieces in the middle? What if I took this piece from somewhere in the middle of the puzzle and I decided it wasn't as important as, say, this corner piece? What would happen? Well, if you've ever gotten to the end of a puzzle and found one piece missing, you know it's super frustrating because the puzzle, it just isn't right without that missing piece. Well, that's like us. The Bible tells us that we are each unique, but we are all equally important to God and important to His church, the body of Christ. In 1 Corinthians, we read this: God has placed each part in the body just as He wanted it to be. If all the parts were the same, how could there be a body? Well, you see, God created us differently on purpose. We aren't meant to think all the same things or like all the same things or be good at all the same stuff. Our differences, they help us understand God better because we all see Him just a little bit differently. So God definitely doesn't view one person as more important than the other person. Each of us is important because we each bring something different to the body of Christ. Now, sometimes we look at the things that we are good at and wish we were good at something else. Or maybe we feel bad because we aren't good at something that everyone else seems to be good at, even when we are giving it our best. Well, when you're feeling that way, remember, God created you with your own gifts and talents, and it's up to you to discover what they are so you can add to God's beautiful picture. And also, when you are feeling super confident because you are better at something than others are, remember, we all need each other, and your gift is not more important than someone else's. We all have different roles to play in the body of Christ, and each of us brings a different piece to the beautiful picture. God created each one of us uniquely in His image, and He loves us so much, He knows every hair on our head. And that, my friends, is good news. Now, I better go find that puzzle piece because it is important.